Yella Beezy was supposed to appear to court today for his pretrial motion, but what other people are going to talk about in the video, you actually shouldn't be worried about. It's the thing that the judge is sitting on that's going to be the tipping point in the whole entire trial. Let me give y'all the video first, and we'll get into it.
Toby Shook. John Shook for the defense.
Thank you. And Mr. Conway is absent today for his commission. Just lost his mother a day or two ago. This case motion that needs to be reviewed by the state.
That is correct, Your Honor. And we've, Mr. Shook and Gucci have discussed it as far as us sitting down and reviewing it together and seeing what we can come to an agreement on to make things more efficient for the court, and we will.
States.
Yes, Your Honor.
Is there anything else that we need to discuss or put on the record today?
No, Your Honor.
That concludes this meeting.
Thank you, Your Honor. Your Honor, I did let Mr. Harris in the seconds now.
I've got there to stop and
Thank you, Your Honor. You'll be excused.
yes, you may.
Thank you.
Mr. Mingus is here, and then Mr. Stipler's in the workroom if you'd like me to hear.
Judge, how are you? Good, how are you?
Excuse me, Judge, can you hear my microphone?
Yes, go ahead.
Thank you.
Before we get started, please let me allow our sponsor to get up in here. That's free cash. That's that QR code. I know y'all seen it. Some of y'all teetering. Get paid today. Free cash. Hit that QR code or tap the link in the description. Play games. Win cash prizes, literally, or win cash. Cash prizes means basically you can get gift cards if that's what you want to do, because I don't know, y'all be doing whatever y'all be doing. Or you can get hit to your PayPal or actual money directly linked to your bank account. That's $5 from Nash, free cash, QR code, or link in the description. So as you see that you have a noticeable absence, and then you actually find out the rumor that they say is true is true. Yes, Yella Beezy's mother has passed. Now the discrepancy of what actually happened, I know why they're saying what they're saying, but it just is what it is. So what they're saying is essentially is that Yella Beezy's mom had an allergic reaction to something, and unfortunately, that's what caused her to no longer be here with us. But it wasn't just that. If you are subscribed to Setting Ash Reloaded, then you already know this second video that's about to pop up, because the second video is just as important as the first one. See, Yella Beezy wasn't supposed to be the only person going to trial. Wait, what? No. Kawan White was actually supposed to go to trial as well, and he got his trial pushed back. Nah, that can't be true, Setting Ash. Run us that clip. You sure you want that clip? Yeah, gotcha.
There are new developments in a high-profile Dallas murder case involving rival rappers. The first trial in the murder-for-hire killing of rapper Mo 3 is now delayed. Fox 4 Stephen Dial joins us with details. Stephen.
Clarice Kewan White is the man prosecutors say Dallas rapper Yella Beezy paid to allegedly kill Mo 3. A continuance was set today, and there will be a new trial date, but we don't exactly know when. Murder of Melvin Noble, who went by the rap name Mo 3, was caught on camera. It was a wild scene on I-35 in Dallas, November 2020, with dozens of gunshots fired in the middle of traffic. Prosecutors say Kewan White ambushed and shot Mo 3. They say he was paid by one of Mo 3's rivals, Marquise Conway, a Dallas rapper who goes by Yella Beezy.
It's not uncommon, Your Honor, to have litigation support in cases that have terabytes worth of discovery.
Thursday's hearing revealed that this alleged murder-for-hire conspiracy created an enormous amount of evidence. White's attorney said that they still have a lot to go through and requested assistance to sift through it. The judge did not rule on that motion.
The second counsel is a whole attorney. I mean, I'm asking for support that organizes 16 terabytes worth of discovery to ensure that Mr. White has the ability to have a fair trial.
And I will take this motion under advisement.
Both sides agreed that they would not be ready by the trial date scheduled on February 2nd. During the hearing, the prosecution talked to the judge about White's tattoos and possible gang affiliation, arguing that's relevant to their case. The judge ruled the state can photograph White before trial to use it if it were to come up.
The defendant does have unique tattoos, including down the right side of his face, his left eyebrow, his forearms. I'm not going to get into any gang evidence during this hearing, but we believe, and I have evidence that I believe would show that the defendant is a gang member, and those tattoos can help in my expert's identification and testimony as his affiliation as a gang member, if it became relevant.
I would just at this point make an oral motion in limine as it relates to any gang affiliation that the state intends to raise or thinks that they have sufficient information that we'd be able to have a hearing outside the presence of the jury for the court to be able to make a determination whether or not there's sufficient evidence there to discuss that in front of the jury.
The state made clear that while there is a lot of evidence to go through, they have not delayed in getting that evidence to the defense. The prosecution and defense will meet again next week. As for Yella Beezy, he's scheduled to have a hearing tomorrow.
But, Seti Nash, you said you had a document for us. Are you going to show that document? I'm the hood lawyer, of course. I got you all. So go ahead and take a look at this document. State of Texas versus Marky Conways, and you say, or you can see, in the criminal district court number 7, Dallas County, Texas, on this blank, that's going to be 16th day of January 2026, came on to be heard. Defendant Marquise Conway's motion for continuance in the court after due deliberation, and then the judge has to basically circle grants or denies said motion, and then it's going to be the judge that was there. So just keep a lookout for that. Now, as you can see, the document is not signed by a judge. But what if I told you it's not going to matter? The judge is going to sign it off anyways. Now, the judge has the ability. On the piece of paper, you see granted or denied, right? Teeter to the right, teeter to the left. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? She's going to grant it. Because the key word that had popped out from everywhere in that previous clip said a ton. A ton of stuff. A ton of stuff? Yeah, a ton of stuff. It's like if I told you, you know what? You have X amount of days to find some gold in a freaking junkyard. The judge is basically the referee that says, all right, you're saying that if you find the stuff in the junkyard, they can keep it. And I'm saying, yeah, you find the stuff in the junkyard, you can keep it. The judge basically says, well, then give them the keys, and we're going to hold the rules in place. I, aka not me, but the freaking prosecution, gave them the keys. But it's a freaking junkyard. What they do is they bury them in so much BS, so many files, so much shit that you damn near had to look back and go, what in the entire F is this? Well, I don't know, boo-boo. What is it? So now we got to sit here and wait. And as they sit back, and I can damn near guarantee she's going to push the damn trial back. As they sit back and they wait, that's more time for one of the two to freaking flip, Kawan or Maurice. I can guarantee you, if I'm one of those individuals, lawyers, and I'm looking at the plea deal that they have, or dare I say, they're not going to give a plea deal, they're going to give a recommendation in favor of, they're going to have a release date. But here's the main issue, and I think a lot of people would have an issue with. And maybe you've seen that movie with Jamie Foxx and Leonidas, I can't think of the dude's name, Law-Abiding Citizen, where basically Darby told on other dude, but Darby was the killer. And then he say, some justice is better than no justice. And then the other guy is the one who actually dies. I'm wondering if this may be one of those things. I don't think they have the death penalty on this, but I'm wondering if this may be one of those scenarios, but obviously longer time. So maybe he gets out in 30 years. So he gets transferred back to federal custody and then gets transferred back to state custody where he basically simultaneously does his freaking stints. One thing people fail to realize is if you have a doggone chance to get out of there, you got a chance to win. You got a chance to be somebody. You got a chance to, dare I say, have a second chance at life. Once realizing these are your conditions and you might not make it, they might say, yeah, shit, I'll get out at 57. I'll get out at 59. At least I won't be in here past 57, past 59. At least I won't be in here past 60 years old. At least I'll be coming home. So I think that's my belief, is that's what's going to happen. They're going to be pressuring them to basically say, shit, hey, you know, you can come home. What you think? But judging on how Kawan sounds, it sounds like, bruh, he's heavily leaning on tattoos and all this crap and saying that he wasn't the actual person. Bro, let me tell y'all something. If y'all believe that they have this whole entire murder for hire setup based off of tattoos that's going to exonerate you, all right. If you believe that, all right. If you don't think they got cell phone towers and text messages and all this shit and they ain't hacking and social media and all this stuff, I can damn near guarantee you, we don't know what the hell they have, but I can damn near guarantee you it's going to be explosive. They're not about to sit up here and let all this shit happen and then charge Yella Beezy if they don't have something that even looks funny. The state doesn't matter as far as the money goes because they print money that they get from the feds. So the state don't really matter. They lose the Yella Beezy case, who gives a shit? They still gonna get some type of conviction how it looked like they operating. But hey, maybe I'm wrong. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts on this one. Make sure you subscribe, man. HNO Help Nash out, bro. We are 27K away from that giveaway. We just was 28K. Now we 27K away from that giveaway. Make sure you got them bells on so every time we drop, you catch that first. These two things will be given out to 2 lucky members. All you got to do to be entered to win is like every video, comment on every video, and that's literally it. You ain't worry about nothing else. Subscribe, comment, like every video, and that's that. But click right here to see how your boy Gucci Mane got his ass robbed. Details right here, bro. I got the internet going on fire. Check this one out.